Southport Square residents. This is your Executive Director, Brian Hess, with another episode of Around the Square. So, of course, I'll start off with a quick COVID update. And right now, the State of Florida Department of Health website is still showing the same data as last week in their 2-week cycle. So the state is still at 9.3% and Charlotte County is at 11.2%. But the CDC, which does give a more frequent update, the CDC right now is showing Charlotte County as 8.35%. So we've seen a little bit of a decline in the overall percentage. However, it is still listed as yellow or medium in the community level. And our community transmission level has dropped from the last report that I gave was showing it was substantial. It has now dropped a little bit to just moderate. So we're yellow or moderate or yellow or medium, depending on which level you're looking at with the CDC. So it seems like it's coming down a little bit. Unfortunately, there are still quite a few cases out in the county. Currently, the CDC is no longer reporting the total number of cases, which is a great way for us to be able to see like the number of cases, not just the positivity percentage. But that data is not available any longer through the CDC. So currently on our campus, unfortunately, we have 5 positive residents and 2 positive staff members. So we did see an uptick in the last week or so. We did have some other reports of some gatherings in the local community where COVID was unfortunately spread through some larger gatherings out and about in our local Charlotte County community. So that being said, it is still out there. Just continue to use caution if you feel appropriate. But at this time, we do have staff and residents here on our campus that are positive, and we are going through the normal quarantine process. Quick update on the Blue Team. They are still working in the resident apartments. Right now, still working on those 5th floor apartments. For many of you, the 5th floor was the most damaged of the apartments, so that was the highest volume of apartment damages that occurred. And so as they move down, it will go a little faster as they get through some of those areas. So they will be dropping down to that 4th floor within a couple of probably by next week sometime, and we'll make sure to send out notice to you all before they move on to that next floor. We also, the Blue Team is going to be working through the roofing, painting, fencing, electrical work all on a campus. They'll be working through the final scheduling of that and letting us know the soonest things will start is March 27th, which will be probably our roofing kickoff date. And as we get a little bit closer, we'll have a better date as to when that will take place. They are going to start on the carports, which means we will be moving some of those cars while they work on the different portions of carports, and we'll coordinate that through our security and administrative team so that you know when they're going to work on your section of covered parking if you do park in covered parking. Also, landscaping is coming up here in the near future. We are waiting to do a final kickoff meeting with our landscaping company, and then we'll have a better idea of dates and where on campus they'll be working. As we go through this, there will be a lot of heavy machinery and equipment across our campus, not only for the roofing project, but also for our painting project and for the landscaping. So over the next several months, you are going to see a lot of big equipment, and I please just ask that you use caution as you're out and about on our campus, moving around on campus. Our Gables East renovation project is progressing. We still have quite a few areas to address, primarily on that 1st floor, some areas still remaining on the 2nd floor, and they are trying to wrap up some of the work on the higher floors, in the 5th floor and the 4th floor corridors. I know they're trying to do some final spot checks and get those wrapped up. And then some of the common area spaces, the game room should be available by the time this video is being watched by everybody. We should have our game room back open and ready to go. So trying to work through that project as quick as possible. We will be coordinating the lobby work when that comes up for the desk to be moved to the other side of the lobby area for that desk to be renovated. Also, the mailroom, we'll try to work on a plan to make sure that the mailroom is not down for more than one day. And also the main lobby, that living room area section of the lobby, we also want to try to make sure that there's as little interruption to that as possible. So anyway, that all is concurrently working over there as well. And thank you for your patience as we're trying to finish up that project in Gables East. And the last thing I wanted to share with you is the roadway work out back behind Gables East and Gables West. So that work is progressing. If you've seen them out there, they've been putting in sort of these gray corrugated plastic big barriers, I guess, if you will.
That's what they're called, corrugated.
Yeah.
I took some footage and I called them wiggly things.
Oh, well, yes. That's probably the more technical term. I'll just go with corrugated, but wiggly things sounds good too. So the wiggly things are being put into the ground. That is going to form the actual seawall itself that's going to keep some of that erosion from occurring, and will hopefully secure that roadway a little bit better. And we'll be able to pour those sidewalks over top of that. So if you have a few moments and want to swing by and see the wiggly things, they are out behind East and West where the two lakes meet. Please just make sure you steer clear of the yellow tape out there, as they have some equipment again working in that area, and we just want to keep people safe and away from the equipment. So anyway, that's all I have for my update. I hope you enjoy this episode of Around the Square.
Marilyn, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm congratulating Smita on 15 years here.
Wow, 15 years, Smita! I can't believe it.
Isn't that
Wow,
wonderful?
congratulations, Smita. And just so you know, I didn't tell you, did I?
No, you didn't.
I didn't say. I'm innocent, Smita. Okay, now this pile of supplies. Don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, this is all for the roofing. So this area that Blue Team was going to use, I thought it was Blue Team. I mean, I guess it is technically Blue Team, but this is where all the roofing materials are being staged at. They're going to be putting that road down again, so it's not to hurt anything. And I'm just outside of the C wing and the end of G wing, and they have dropped off all of the, or not all, but some of the roofing supplies. So that's going to be happening in about a week to 2 weeks, I hear. So it's going to be loud around here. Pretty loud, but as you can see, they're putting these, I don't know if they're called dams or not, but like a big piece of metal that they're plastic maybe, I don't know. It's not making as much noise as you would think metal would make, so it might be plastic, but they put these things in, I guess, to stop the water where they want to pour concrete at. But as you can see, they just started doing this today. It's Friday the 10th, and it's going to be interesting to watch. Alright, so I'm out here behind Gables West and East, between the two lakes, and these plastic sheets, these wiggly things, these are getting driven into area to make a dam, right? And I guess that's to block the water off so that they can do concrete work. But basically, from where that dam is, right there, where that gentleman is standing, that's all erosion. And so this is being done to reinforce this whole road here. So, because we're losing it. And it's going to be done on both sides. Very, very visible here, and it's jeopardizing the road. So this has to be done. This was a project that has been in the works for years. It just so happens to be taking place when we have all of these other things going on. So, boy, this is one busy place. Oh, so here I am with the toy maker. He's back in action. So you put your the bookshelves on hold for a little bit, huh?
Yes,
and you're gonna put.
I gotta wait for material.
Oh, look at that! So
Little
this is a little
front end
bobcat.
loader. Yeah.
Look at that. You even put track on it. Isn't that neat? Does it go up and down? Because you know how I like to play with. Yeah, it does. Oh, even the bucket turns.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Oh, and then you got a forklift. Oh, how neat. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that one. And then,
I figured you'd get a kick out of playing with it.
yeah, then you get a concrete mixer. I get the biggest kick out of playing with his toys.
They're awesome.
Did you see the forklift?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
That's adorable.
It is amazing.
And the concrete mixer. Look at that. What's the official name for that, Don?
Concrete truck.
Oh, really? There's no official
He's
title.
getting technical now.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no technical terminology for that. Just a concrete truck. Okay. That's pretty nifty, though. Look at that. It
Okay,
even
and this goes
turns.
down.
Let's see. Look at
That's if you got a heavy load.
Oh yeah.
I get-
So you have the. Do you even have
Yeah.
the spout?
Yeah,
you do have
see?
the spout. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
You can dump it either way.
Oh, that is adorable. I love these. I get the biggest kick out of these.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. You know why? Because I'll never be able to drive one of those things. I don't think you ever want to see me in a forklift. But they are fun to play with. So thanks for sharing.
Okay. Yeah,
Wait,
it's
what are you
that's
gonna
for the
do?
show tomorrow.
Oh, for the wellness fair?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
wellness thing, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
So-
And who will be the recipients of these?
I don't have the faintest idea yet.
Whoever the lucky person is, they're
Well,
gonna get
if
a.
somebody here wants them, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if not, it'll probably go to the grandkids.
Yeah, they have a heck of a collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop is really making them a lot of toys. These are fun. Very fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
Don. Well, thanks for sharing.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm here with Jerry Riley. Hi, Jerry.
Hi.
Jerry has a really special photograph or picture to share with us. This was made by your wife's great grandmother in 1853.
Right.
So this artwork is over 170 years old. Wow. And it is so pretty and so ornate. It is cross stitch on linen.
Move back so you get the whole
And
thing.
here it is. It says here, we couldn't make this part out. We think it says wrought or VV row, 1853 by Margaret Fisher. And isn't that just lovely? 170 years ago that was made by your wife's great grandmother. And you keep that here in your room.
Uh-huh.
It's just beautiful. Now, who are you going to give that to? Who's
Now,
that get passed down
The
to?
rot, in those days, the language that was bringing it,
Oh, so brought
it
eventually
was wrought
became.
in 1953.
Oh, now that explains the mystery.
Yeah.
Okay, so how language has changed in 170 years, huh? It was wrought instead of bought.
Next time I rot you, better come.
Well, Jerry, thank you so much for sharing. That is a precious thing. So I would imagine that heirloom would be passed down to family members, obviously.
Yeah, I got to try to figure out how to pass it on.
Yeah, which one of your boys wants it, right?
Who knows?
We'll draw straws for them. All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Jerry. Here it is one more time, everyone. Look at how beautiful that is. And it is on a linen material. And boy, is that pretty. Very nice. I just wanted to share this little fun surprise that I received at my desk. So every day at 3 o'clock, I like to joke around and say my teeth get bored, and that's when I get in the mood to have a snack. Well, I came into my office today and someone left me a snack. It is chocolate covered strawberries, homemade chocolate covered strawberries. Now, I am going to enjoy this snack, obviously, but just I'm going to tell myself it's healthy because it's fruit. Anyway, happy snacking, everyone, and thank you to the resident that brought this to me. I know he does not like to be acknowledged, but boy, I think that deserves acknowledgement. Have a good day.
I'm not allowed. I can probably straddle it.
Hey, why the long face? I've never seen a horse in those kind of shoes. It's got little sneakers on.
I'm crazy for crazy for I'm crazy for
Good morning, Heidi. I'm doing good. So this is the emotional dimension. This is the emotional dimension. Yeah, so what are you doing here? Painting?
Well, we're supposed to teach painting.
Oh, nice. Very
what in
nice.
the world did I
We have our first customer.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, I'm with Susie and Peter. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What do you have for us, Susie?
Well, we have nasturtiums that can be used in cooking. And
What are
they're
they called?
Nasturtiums. Nasturtium flowers.
Oh, okay.
And you people just think they're a plant, but the flowers go into a salad, and they have a lot of vitamin B, and the leaves can go in, and they have vitamin C.
Oh, so it's a completely edible plant.
Completely edible plant. And then we have all these herbs that you can use in cooking.
Oh, yeah.
The
Some
dill,
basil and dill,
the
thyme.
rosemary,
Oh, yeah.
basil, and mint.
Oh, yeah.
your julep.
Yeah, so make some juleps, yeah.
And then we have the aloe vera, which is very helpful because if you burn yourself in the kitchen
Oh,
or get a
yeah.
bad sunburn,
It's always a good plant to have around, yes.
so help yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. That actually is a very good looking salad. Here at Pat Nolan's display where you can win the giant eggplant. There's a raffle for it. And that must be the giant eggplant, but these are all the wonderful bounties from her garden. How nice that is. So we're here with Helmet. Helmet, what do you have?
I've got sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, you have to sprout it first,
Oh, wow, look at that.
and then, can you get the sign?
Yeah?
Now, see, this is a water method, and I have a soil method.
Oh.
So the sweet potato has to sprout, and then you break off the sprouts, and that you plant in the garden.
Oh, so you don't just take the whole
No, the
potato.
potato,
you,
no.
You
The
take
po-
the sprouts.
The potato has to sprout to multiply.
Oh, okay. And so these are the sprouts that you took off?
These are come off of this potato right here,
Oh.
all of these.
He's a big producer then.
Yeah.
These ones, they're just laying around. Lazy couch potatoes.
They came in late. They just got in there a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah, that's
They gotta
neat,
do
though.
their thing yet.
Wow, this is interesting. So how long do you keep them on the potato before you cut them?
This will take you about a month to do this.
Right.
From the sprouting. And once it sprouts, see this sprout, once you break these sprouts off, they have the root there.
Oh,
But they
okay.
have no roots. potato has the roots. See, there's roots on the potato.
Yeah.
But you can't use that. You gotta break these off when they're tall enough and let them make the roots.
Oh, neat.
Now this is ready to put in the garden.
And then you'll have potatoes.
And in about
Oh, very
6 to 8 months, you have the potatoes.
Oh, wow.
It takes time. I think
Takes
it takes a lot of
time.
patience.
Gardening is a lot of patience, isn't it?
A lot of trouble. Now, but I thought I'd show you. You ready, Arthur? No. First, just make a fist. This is really pretty simple. You just make a fist, and then all you do is just bring it right straight back along your side. And you're going to strike out here, and you just make your fist move out, and at the last minute you kind of turn. That wasn't hard, was it? You wouldn't think it'd take a whole year to train. Yeah, now don't do it now, you'll get it. Additional force. But if you start straight out, you notice that you can do a harder with that little twist in there. And so that's the developing the strike. So that's a self-defense, and if that's good, you can easily just switch it and hit somebody right up there in the nose. That'll stop it, generally. For the gardening and the side, for planting the seeds. And the bow, I put together something that kind of looks like one. But it was a long staff. And very handy because you can really whip this around. But they use this as they work the fields. They put the baskets with their produce on each end and carry them. But if something showed up, they could easily drop the baskets and use it as a weapon. This doesn't feel like my bow.
Now, which one is this, Katie?
He is doing a 360 cockpit view.
Oh, nice shades, Bob. So we can see what he's doing?
There's the video right there. It's pretty small.
Oh, so he's seeing what the pilot sees, or he's in?
He's right in there.
So he's looking at the pilot right now?
Yep.
Pretty neat. Okay, so
That's
now he's on Shark Week. He's going into the cat. Is that?
He's
Oh,
on
it's
a boat.
Okay,
Yep.
you're on a boat. Do you feel like you're on vacation?
Yes. Oh, the white caps on the water. What's this thing over to the left? Where am I here?
You're on a boat.
Yes, but
This is Shark Week, Isle of Jaws.
Oh, wow.
yeah, there we go.
There you go. There's your friend.
Yes.
So you're right in the action there, huh? It's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
My buddy the toy maker. Hey, Don. Oh, look at all those toys. Ooh, that's a nice one.
I think they're a little old.
You saw
I
this
don't
one
know. I
before.
love them. I don't think we're too old for these. You're never too old for these.
We figured that out.
I'll have to make her something so she can play with it.
Yeah, I want a little car or something. There you go. Oh, look at that. Look at what Jeannie made.
Jean made them.
Yeah, that's really pretty. That's that Zentangle, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Wow. Such talents. Oh, and then we have Rodney, another woodworker. Hi, Rodney. Oh, the beautiful, oh, look at this fire truck. This was one that he replicated from a picture. These are ones that he saw when he was a kid, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then we have Mr. Lincoln here.
I did that about 40 years ago. Decoupage.
You did this plaque 40 years ago?
That was a decoupage 40 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. But that you really enjoyed Lincoln because you replicated a table you saw in his home, which is this one, the Lincoln table, and you've made a couple of these. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you made a big rosary, gorgeous. Maps.
The land that Jesus walked.
Oh, that's the land that Jesus walked. Very nice. Oh, look, he even replicated our buildings here.
I did that a couple
did
years
the blueprint
ago,
here.
and I donated it to the sales office.
Oh, how nice.
That gives them a quick reference as to where the
Yeah,
apartments are.
I think it's wonderful. There's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Rodney, get out of the way because behind every good man is a wonderful woman.
Oh, you know
yeah,
that.
get out of the way,
What-
Rodney. Hello, Nancy.
I'm Dawn. That is hilarious.
This can only mean one person is here, and that's our John Dorodic.
There he is.
Well, what do you have here, John?
Oh, just promoting my Bible study every Monday at 1:30 in the Arts and Craft and showing different versions of the Bible.
Yeah, there are very, very many versions of the Bible, but it's all pretty much the same message.
Yeah, some's word for word, some is, there's even one that's called The Message. It reads like a novel. So it's
Really?
it's easy reading,
Yeah, I always found it very difficult to follow.
Well, I know this. I love this Bible here. It's a study Bible, and it gives you verses, and then it gives you, it describes what the verse may mean,
Oh.
and they have lots of other little.
Now, what is this version called?
It's a New King James version, and it's a study Bible.
Study Bible. Okay. Well, thank you. Well, hello, my friend. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I love your table and find everything that you do with these plants wonderfully interesting. Absolutely beautiful hobby.
Well, these are not in bloom, but these are orchids, and they grow like this, hanging on this light stand. And
Here we go. Don't be a couch potato. Grow one.
see how well they're doing. New growth,
Yeah.
here. And you can see also on here, roots attaching to the bark. That's the way they grow in nature.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then,
I recognize these. These you have on my desk. And there's the small begonia. What is this, Charlie? What is in that? This one here.
that's the seedlings of this.
Oh, really?
If you
Yeah, you can look at the...
some of those that you have, you see the seed pod after the flowers drop off, and then when it turns brown, it starts out green. When it turns brown, the seed is ripe, and you just take it off and you squeeze it over some white paper, because the seeds are like dust. And you just rub it between your fingers, and you get all those little seeds. And that's the way they start out.
Wow.
And I'm demonstrating here that these seeds, these plants have grown from seed, and they have never seen daylight. They've only seen that
Oh, they've only seen these
Artificial
types of lights, yeah.
Well, not these.
These are
but
artificial, but these ones, yeah.
But it could be these too. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Wow. That's a snazzy looking light. That's the one you were talking about that for indoor gardening, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, that is special. Well, thank you for everything. You really brought some sunshine to us here with your knowledge of the plants, honestly, and I mean that. You really have. So we thank you. We are with the lovely Laverne Graham. Hi, Laverne. Hello. And you're here at the wellness event, and you have a cute little flyer about the tube of lipstick and what it can say about the type of person you are.
Right.
So if my lipstick looks like the third one, which says curves ahead, because I put it on at a big angle, I am without a challenge. And you're bored. What?
Sometimes what we have to say in here is very accurate.
Yeah.
Other times it can be a little off.
Well, I have to say, in my personal life, I am rather boring. I
wouldn't say
I'm
that.
very peaceful. So, yeah. Oh, that's so funny. And I know I put it on wrong.
You didn't put it on wrong. And of course, there's
Thrive
always.
on personal contact and activity. That is true.
There.
Absolutely.
So you have to read the whole thing.
You got to read the whole fine print, right?
And we have lots of flyers that are available today. Anybody that's still interested. So
All
I
right.
appreciate you stopping by the table. And next time, let's do a makeover.
Yeah, let's
Wouldn't
do
that be
it.
exciting? Everyone should wear makeup.
I think so.
I said hello, Mary. She didn't know.
What you got, Beryl? Oh, it's a Picasso.
That's what I told him.
Hey.
That's why we're, it's kind of like incorporated versus experience.
That was our first year. We've probably gone when it happened. I don't think we went to it.
This is our College of Knowledge, and we are interested here in Southport in helping people to grow and intellectually in several different ways. And these are some of our lectures and presentations. I'm going to be talking about ancient Egypt, and Peggy Harris is going to be talking about memory and making history and remembering it.
You get the menus, you can get videos.
Well, where is it on your?
You basically, it'll tell you here.
Oh, okay.
You just drink healthy stuff.
That's it.
She was showing us what area she's from.
Right.
She's from this area down here. Okay. Let's look at her. Oh, yeah.
Say that this today, when we get to unveil this, wanted to send a huge thank you to Rodney Doucette. Rodney, thank you. So, just a question real quick. Estimate, how many hours do you think it took you to unwind the flag, untangle the flag? Okay, several days. So let me just tell you, I asked Steve White to go out and recover the flag off of the poles. And if you saw the flag after the storm, the main flagpole was sideways, and the other flagpole was a little bit sideways, but not as much sideways. And they had kind of interlinked each other, and the flag was wrapped around both. And it looked like a ball. It was like, it was maybe some dangling pieces, but it was all balled up. And so I said, well, let's see if we can get the flag down, and maybe we can salvage it in some way, shape, or form. Well, and I don't want to do the little spoiler on this, but Rodney worked his magic. So I will say that from what it was to what you're going to see here is like total change, transformation. So very, very destroyed flag that was all mangled and gnarled, and Rodney did an excellent job. So thank you very much for your efforts on that. I am very excited to see it finally put together here. So I know you all came just to see this flag here today, so I am super excited to be able to unveil this flag. And I'm going to work very hard to make sure I don't pull this thing off of the easel that it is standing on, because Smita did an excellent job of covering this up so nobody was peeking ahead of time. But this flag was flying during the storm and survived through the storm. You'll see what it looks like after surviving through the storm. But this was the flag that was here for Hurricane Ian. We are going to, you'll notice that our Hurricane Charlie flag has come down. We are going to save that one in another location. Will just be stored for now. We are going to put up our new Hurricane Ian flag, and we hope that it will be another 20 to 30 years before we have to replace that one with something else. Thank you. So anyway, that being said, I also wanted to just make a note. Thank you, Wanda, for being here and playing some wonderful music. Always a pleasure to hear Wanda. All right, here we go. Piece number 2. I'm going to take the pieces off the back here. Being very cautious. I feel like Vanna White here. Well, yeah, you know, it's the hair, right? All right, here we go. All right, excellent, excellent. Wow, that is impressive. So, if you, when you get up here and see this picture of what it was, and I just cannot imagine the time it took to untangle some of these, because I saw this flag when it came in my office the day after the storm, or a couple of days after the storm, and those things were all knotted all the way through. I did not think there was anything left of those. So pretty incredible to see what took place. But the bottom here, I'm just going to read it. It says, "We survived Hurricane Ian, September 2022, hashtag SPS Strong." And I will say that the unity on this campus and the strength of you all and the resilience of our residents and our staff during this storm was incredible, so thank you. It says, "In the aftermath of Hurricane Ian, I am most grateful to all who helped keep our residents and staff safe during the storm and aided in our recovery efforts afterwards. Southport Square is capable, competent, and strong and will endure through the most difficult challenges." And that was from me, the executive director here at Southport Square. So, and we have our 35th anniversary logos on this as well. For those that remember that we had our 35th anniversary celebration shortly after the storm. And then in the bottom here, it's crafted by Rodney Doucette, Gables East resident. So again, thank you so much, Rodney, for your support. So Wanda's got a little song to play for us, and you all are welcome to come up and see the flag and sign the folder. So I appreciate y'all being here today. Thank you very much.
May we wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. And should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Everybody, you're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. And should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Great job.
Thank you, Don.
Great job.
Well, thanks to Brian and little patience, I got it done.
Yeah, a lot of patience.
And Brian really got us back together.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
Appreciate it.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, residents, I just wanted to let you know that the new directories are being published, and they will be distributed out to your mailboxes. I'm hoping by tomorrow, which is Friday when you see this. But in here, I wanted to point out there's a lot of helpful information for you. There's obviously the staff directory for you to find all of us. And then it also gives the responsibilities of the different departments. And also it gives you reminders, what our pet policy is, the trash room reminders, helpful information to help you navigate some questions that you might have. And then obviously we have the directory itself. But in here I wanted to make a note that in the back of the book, because there will be changes, there will be updates, and there will be corrections. Please take the time, if you find out that there is something misprinted or we need additional information for you, you want to put something else in the book, please fill this out, whip it out of the book. I made sure that it was easily accessible this time. Take this to your front desk after you fill it up. The front desk and I have a relationship where they communicate because one, the front desk needs to know your phone number in case of an emergency, and then I use it for the calling system. So our relationship works hand in hand. So as soon as you hand this in, they provide it to me as well. They use it for their information, and then I get it to put into the directories. So just wanted to let you know, keep a lookout for your new directory this week.
Well, thank you for watching this episode of Around the Square. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Hey, I have some jokes for you.
Oh, jokes plural.
Yes, jokes
Okay.
plural.
Oh, wow.
Well,
You get
it's St.
bonuses.
Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is on Friday, the day that everybody will see this. So I've picked some doozies
All right.
that can be repeated throughout the day because they are quite hysterical.
Okay. So
Absolute knee slappers, these things.
Well, good. So this is going to be like, take this and go abuse your friends with terrible jokes. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's exactly
Wonderful.
what it is.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, what do you call a fake diamond in Ireland?
I have no clue.
A shamrock.
Oh,
Aha!
shamrock.
See,
A
that one's
fake
clever.
Diamond. I
Fake-
like that. Yes.
Yeah, fake
All right.
Irish diamond is a
Good.
shamrock.
All right, excellent. I like that one.
This one made me giggle. What do leprechauns sit on outside?
I have no clue.
Patio furniture.
Oh.
Patio.
All right,
Okay.
patio.
All right, and the best one for last.
Okay.
What do you call an Irish spider?
I have no clue.
Patty long legs.
Oh, that was, the best one. We'll let you all be the judge of that. So, I don't know. I'm liking the shamrock one.
Yeah, the shamrock one was pretty good, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, come on, a Patty long legs?
Yeah, I do like that one too. Yeah, Patty long legs. All
Well,
right.
anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Yes, thank you. I hope everybody's wearing green today. You don't want to get pinched. All right, goodbye.